Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the BMW 4 Series and more specifically the 420i Gran Coupe. I saw this particular car in the showroom and thought, well, I've not looked at these for quite a while and this one is a fantastic specification. So I'm going to grab the camera and we're going to take a little bit of a walk and talk around the BMW 420i Gran Coupe. Now, let's take a look at this rather lovely BMW 420i Gran Coupe. Let's start with talking about what the 420i is. It is the 2-litre 4-cylinder petrol engine producing around 200 horsepower, and it is the entry internal combustion engine variant. There are no diesels available in the 4 Series Gran Coupe anymore, it's just petrol. There is also the 440i, which there is one over there, which I'll give you a quick look at in a second. But this particular car, I just saw it and thought, wow, that looks really, really cool. Firstly, it's finished in black sapphire, this really lovely metallic black. The 4 Series Gran Coupe and the 4 Series in general had a little bit of an update last year, so slightly different lights down here. Corona rings have gone and been replaced by these really rather lovely, almost snake eyes effects. We've still got the large honeycomb kidney grille on the front, which is really, really cool. I think it's really grown on a lot of people. I think the kidney grille on this car really suits it, in my opinion. I think, and especially with the slight change to the lights, it's just given it a load of presence on the front end. Moving along the side, this car, this is what really stuck it for me, is sat on the, well, fantastic individual alloy wheels. I believe they're 21s, are they? The 20s. 20s fronts, 20s rears, and then the red brake calipers behind as well. They are really lovely with this almost aero design in here with these elements in there. Along the side we also have the hockey stick design here with these vents, these slashes, and it is real. It's a proper vent, goes through there, discharges air out of the wheel arch, which is really cool. Along the side you've got a very soft swage line which runs the whole way along the side. Can you see that? It's here, runs the whole way along the side. Because this is the Gran Coupe, we have the flush door handles, which are really nice. Pillarless doors as well, which again is a really nice addition. If we open up the rear, you can see the interior. So this is the softer Merino leather interior as well. Merino, sorry, and I will show you this in a little bit more detail shortly, but in the rear of the car, this is what I love about the Gran Coupe, you get so much space in here. Looks fantastic, don't you think? In the centre there is an armrest as well with 2 cup holders in there. Just makes it super, super comfortable. Yeah, we'll talk about this leather a little bit more when we move to the front. But then as we move round to the rear, the 4 Series Gran Coupe now can get the OLED rear lights, which were first seen on the M4 CSL, and they are really, really special. There's so much presence in there, exquisite light design, really lovely thing to see. Of course, being the Gran Coupe, it's got a slightly different look to the rear, a little bit less sloped than the Coupe, and then because it's the 420i, we've got 2 exhaust pipes, one here, one here, a little bit of an aggressive diffuser on here, but not too much. Now, on a different colour, you'd notice that these elements here are gloss black, but obviously with it being a black car, they sort of blend in. The boot on these is absolutely enormous. It's one of the great things about the Gran Coupe is you get absolutely loads of boot space in here. Absolutely because you can fit pretty much anything you needed in there, and it is electronically folding as standard. But yeah, it's a cracking looking thing. But let's go and take a look inside now, because the vast majority of changes that happened to this car were inside. But yeah, let's firstly, before I jump in, show you this leather in a little bit more detail. This is softer, so as I mentioned, this is the optional leather in this car, and it is softer, more supple in the way it feels. It is really lovely and quite a rare option actually on these cars. Not one that I think I've seen before on a 4 Series Gran Coupe, but really, really nice. We've got the flat bottom steering wheel here, which is new. Let's jump in actually, and I'll show you through what's going on in here. So, as I say, flat bottom steering wheel directly in front of you as soon as you jump in, with this new design with the silver elements all the way throughout. paddles behind, of course, but let's be honest, most people don't really use those, but they are there if you wanted to. In here we have BMW's latest version of their infotainment system, which is really, really lovely. It runs wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay as well, and it is super intuitive, really easy to use, really quick and responsive. The air conditioning is all up on here too, so if we turn this on, I can show you. No more physical buttons down here. It's all controlled, as I say, on the screen up here. So you've got, it's really simple. If you have it in auto mode, it looks like this. If you switch it out of auto and want to do it manually, it looks like this. So you can choose where the air comes out. Then you've got your heated and heated steering wheel down here on a separate button, which makes it much more easy to use. Navigation is a big wide screen and it's lovely. I really like how it just sits in the dashboard. This new design across here is really nice with the new toggles here for your vents. There are some buttons down here, so you've got your volume, your next track, your hazard lights, your front demist and your rear demist. In here there is a charging pad here, and a lot of these cars actually now come with one of these, which is a BMW digital key, so you don't actually need proper keys, you can just use this, which is really rather cool. And in the centre we've still got an iDrive controller. These are starting to disappear very, very quickly from a lot of modern BMWs, but in this car it's still there. Slightly different design to the drive select button here, which is now this toggle instead of a stick. Start stop button and a plethora of buttons down here for your parking, reversing parking and your park assist and your reversing camera and so on and so forth. Start stop buttons down here too. Sport, Comfort, Eco Pro, Auto Hold and your handbrake. But all in all, it is just a really lovely place. This has got so much specification as well. We've got Harman & Kardon sound system, which you can see here. We've got a heads-up display up here too. And just the way it's all laid out in this new design is really, really lovely. I do like a Gran Coupe. I like the 4 Series in general, but I think a Gran Coupe with all this extra practicality is really cool. Couldn't not show you this one because it is a fantastic specification. Now, if you want any more information on the BMW 4 Series Gran Coupe, or any BMW for that matter, please use the link in the description of this video to get in contact with your local Sytner BMW retailer. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel for plenty more content to come, and I will see you guys again very, very soon.